What's up guys, Canadian here. You already know that we are often talking here on our Canadian channel about what is real improvement in terms of new components, new releases of different systems for shifting, braking or anything for our bikes. And today I want to tell you just a couple of words about the cable routing, but mostly about the cable routing for our shifters. As you may already know, I have upgraded, or for some downgraded, my bike from the newest Ultigra shifters, or I had before the newest 105 800 shifters, into the Shimano 600 10-speed shifters. So I went down from 11 into 10 speed. It's just super awesome, just as I missed my 10-speed system. And also one of the changes is the cable routing. What's the difference? Well, some people will not even notice the difference that we have the cables here outside. Now you will know, so you'll be noticing the difference. You will be noticing that maybe it's looking more nice, that the cables can be also just inside under the bar tape. But this older system has those shifting cables outside and braking cables here inside, and you will see this cable comes out, and this one here from the left shifter to the front brake, and from the right shifter this way to the rear brake. But the shifting cables are or housings are just outside. The newest system, how do they look like? This is the SRAM Red shifter, and as you can see, the difference is that there is no hole for the housing here on the inside of the shifter, but all the holes are here on the back, and that means that you are putting both the shifting cable and braking cable just from the back and through the back of the shifter, and then under the bar tape. This SRAM Red shifter gives us also a chance to choose whether we want to have our shifting cable routed on the inside of the handlebar, because we have one route here, or on the outside on the handlebar when using this exit, if you will. That also gives us some chance to to make decision whether we want to have it this or that way, whether it changes the comfort of shifting or the precision of the shifting. I don't know. What about the external cable routing? Well, it's just better in terms of the shifting performance. Why is it so? Let's just think about the internal cable routing. When we shift the gear, the cable must go through one curve here, and then another curve to the cable stop, and then goes down to the shifter. When we have the external cable routing, we simply have one longer nice bend from the shifter to the frame. So once more, we have one bend, one nice curve here, or 1 and 2. In my opinion, it really does make a difference in the shifting performance. And actually, this one of the newest Canadian models doesn't have the cables routed as it had many years ago. And how was it done before? In my opinion, it was being done even better, because you can see that the housing from the right shifter comes back to the right side of the frame, and then down to the cable stop or the cable guide and the derailleurs, and from the left shifter to the left side of the frame. It used to be different. In my older, like 2000 model of the road bike, from the right shifter the cable would go to the left side of the frame, and from the left shifter to the right side of the frame they would both crisscross under the frame and then go through the cable guide to the derailleurs. Why was it better? Because we do have a nice little curve here, nice little bend, but as you can see, the cable must make this turn once again. It's just a small one, but it's a turn. So the cable will be having friction, will be rubbing against the housing somewhere between those 2 points, here and here, or even further. But then when the housing is taking another turn, we have rubbing again here. So we don't want to have so many curves. The internal cable routing will be a worst one in terms of the friction. The external cable routing, as I have here, is much better. And then the external cable routing with the right cable, right housing going to the left side of the frame would be the best one. And I had it both in my road bike and on my, my bike is just in the other room today. On my Killer from 1998, it was just same system, from right side to the left side, crisscross, super awesome. So this is what I think is just better way of routing the cables. And just as I thought, changing my shifters into older external routing and 10-speed Ultegra 600 is more precise. Of course, I have now the Go Ride-On housing and cables and so on. It's super awesome. But anyway, the cable routing does matter. I'll be glad to hear what do you think about it. Which system are you using? Maybe you just switched from the external to internal, or the opposite way, or the other way around, and you do feel some difference. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.